You talk and you use my words. I just want to remind you about the campaign when Andrew Holness was challenged for leadership.
On Monday, Mr. Holness easily won a secret ballot which decided his fate as JLP leader. 20 of the JLP's 21 members of parliament gathered at the party's Belmont Road headquarters in Kingston to cast their ballots. At least 2/3 of the caucus voted for Holness. 13 of the MPs supported him remaining as their leader, while 7 opposed. It's reported that the 7 who opposed include those who had supported Audley Shaw over Mr. Holness for leader in the November 2013 contentious leadership battle. Our sources say James Robertson, Audley Shaw, Marissa Dalrymple Filbert, Delroy Chuck, Gregory Mayer and Darrell Vaz all voted against Holness remaining as party leader. Veteran JLP member and MP for Northwest St. Andrew Derek Smith chaired Monday's meeting. He explains that members were not pleased with Holness's handling of the Senate saga. Mr. Holness booted Dr. Christopher Tufton and Arthur Williams from the Senate in 2013. However, both the Constitutional Court and the Appellate Court agreed that Mr. Holness's actions were unconstitutional and unlawful.
Sabas, heard it for yourself? Long time this government playing over constitutional people? Sabas, you see the whole corruption? Delroy Chuck stated that Andrew Holness, the Prime Minister, is not fit for leadership, my people. Some a big question to all Jamaican citizens, locally, internationally. Can we trust this government with this fake constitution, my people? Sabas, so I go on a JP constituency, my people. Mr. Chaplin find himself with 20 back account, my people. All MPs switch up.
What can go so?
Sabas, since lately, Delroy Chuck said Andrew Holness is the best Prime Minister Jamaica ever seen, my people.
Something alright. Something alright, yeah.
Sabas, seems like Mr. Chaplin 20 back account activated the whole constituency, my people.
Jesus got the man lick the nail right on the head. Me say, but Tony and a liar, tell man. Tony, it's true you're talking, you know.
And the scurrilous accusations which were made against him. And I want to remind you in particular that Minister Delroy Chuck, who now twists himself in a pretzel over the Integrity Commission to the point where people are saying, is everything okay with Minister Chuck?
Yeah, kiss me rascal. Me I tell you wickedness can't done.
Yes, my people, all that coming up. So before I go to the video, remember to like, share and subscribe, click the notification bell so you notify when I drop a video. Big up to all my viewers and subscribers. If you just click to my channel here, please subscribe and become a member of the Nation family.
Oh, J British. Blast like the richest BETR. I'm off to big up J British. Him the man, the kingpin. Birmingham, London, Clarendon doing things.
Jamaica is not a real place.
God Almighty, I couldn't believe such thing goes to my God.
You know what, God? We fix up the whole nation.
Was one of those who said that Andrew should resign because after the court ruling, he said he was not fit to lead the Jamaica Labour Party. What can go so? So we have come such full circle in the protection of the leader. The leader has not been certified. From all accounts, there are matters which are concerning and it cannot be certified. And none of you find a problem with that? It's not one of us, you know, it's not just a senator, it's not just a parliamentarian. It's a person who sets the moral compass for the entire country. And on top of it, he goes to the court to ask the court to declare a bill which was passed by this government of Jamaica in 2017, piloted by Minister Delroy Chuck, who now criticizes every clause as though he has never read it. The Prime Minister goes to the court to ask the court to declare it unconstitutional. It is amazing that the double standards are so glaring to the public that they see that parliamentarians will do everything to protect themselves. And if the law don't suit them, then just simply go to court or change it. The people deserve more. The people deserve better. And that is why they have asked for impeachment provisions. because they want a say.
Fluence, boss. You guys heard the latest news in the media, my people? Big international artist Sean Paul threatened 119, my people, over false accusation, my people. Fluence, boss. It was alleged. Big international artist Sean Paul get big jacket, my people.
Bumbo blood clot.
I wanna read between the lines and tell me if 119 a soft soap. Wanna read between the lines and tell me if 119 have no bucketive.
Fluence, boss. Now that picture. Everybody talk about jacket. I'll make a jacket to my people. Fluence, boss. To a jacket fit. No vest needed, my people. Fluence, boss. If big international artists getting jacket, just imagine local one of my people.
I set up and operate a business at Matthews Lane. Right at Haywood Street and Matthews Lane. Matthews Lane. I set up and operate a business at Upper Orange Street. Upper Orange Street, right at Beeston Street, there, sir. I set up and operate a business on Wellington Street, right at Taspen. Right at Taspen, there, sir. I also set up and operate a business at Duane Park. But them place, they are cool place. I know them place them I love. Me love the place them. Where the man them walk in a broad daylight with them tall up. With them tall up. At them place there. 119 love. And I know everything good for eat, good for talk. But you no just read between the lines. And you no tell me. If a man like 119 set up and operate business on Matches Lane, up Orange Street, one other headquarters, I want to read between the line and tell me if 119 a soft soap. I want to read between the lines and tell me if 119 have no bucketive. You know see 119, look for me good. Look for me good. You know see 119 talk or operate like somebody who afraid of people. Me look like a soft soap too, no? Me look like a weak fence. Me live a Waterhouse. Me live on the Gully Bank, 440 Drive. When can I beat every single day? Can't beat pan 440 Drive. Ask anybody when know about 440 Drive. Samarkand. When can I beat, can I come in my house? Me have to grab me woman. Tell me woman to lie down on my belly. And go out there. Go out there to the man them. Go out there with the man them. You don't think one know nothing about 119? All who are threaten me. All who are threaten me. All who are threaten me for lick me in my face. Chop me in my face. Do this and do that to me. You can't find me a capture land. Regular me there a capture land. Meet me a capture land. You come in a capture land and want to find me. I'm going to lick me in my face. Alright, if you don't want to find me at Chambers Lane, regular me there at Chambers Lane. Or Taspen, regular me there at Taspen. Alright, if you don't want, you don't listen out for when Tickman a bury. Me go there at the funeral, you can't come at the funeral for me. Come at the funeral, come chop me in my face. All who are bumbo clot about them a bad man and them a this and them a that. Come chop me in my face and lick me in my face. You think say me can operate business at Matches Lane? Operate business at Taspen. Operate business at Upper Orange Street. I'm afraid of people. I'm afraid of one little uptown brown boy who don't even know how to say suck your mother. He says suck your mother like suck your mother. Suck your mother. Suck your mother. Suck. With the upper St. Andrew accent. And me must make that frighten me and draw me out. And also you say, suck your mother. You know say, suck your mother. Suck your mother. And also you say, suck your mother. Or if you want hot flavor to it. If you want hot a little spice. You say, suck out your bumbleclot, mama. And if you want to go further, juice out your mama with a blood clot straw when she has your blood. That's how you say suck your mother, Sean Paul. And suck your mother don't mean nothing to me. You can't tell me suck your mother a billion times. I mean, because I don't understand it. I don't know what it means. So I don't know that I can draw me out. So all who are threat me, who don't meet me at them place, they are them place, them regular. Me they regular. Regular. Meet me there. Alright, if you don't want to, I can arrange a place and time. And I meet there with some of my police friend them. Because my police bread, me have some police bread in a ramp, you know. And the police then love me like a food. Police love me. Ask any police how they love 119. You don't want to come meet me? Give me a place and time and I'm come and meet you. I want to come at them place that I tell you a while ago. And come meet me and lick me in my face. And for all those people who are talking about Sean Paul's children are off limits. Of course Sean Paul's children are off limits. I would never ever attack innocent children. My video was not about attacking Sean Paul's children. My video was repeating what was all over social media. You can't go on social media and find a whole heap of videos. I say a Sean Paul the star attack. When the star say I entertain I get jacket. Whole heap of people online. I say a Sean Paul. Why I mean? Why you not single me out? and that's number one. Number two, up to now, Sean Paul nor nobody has come out and said it is a lie, not no goes up. Then if you allow no way attack, suppose it turn out that something goes off it true. Suppose it turn out that something we know is not true. Some people have said the children will be affected. The children will be ridiculed. The children will be this and that. Nothing will happen to the children if it's not true. All Sean Paul has to do is come out and say, nothing no goes so lie them a tell. And it's all over. He done. Every argument done with. Why hasn't he done that? You see me in a glasses. I may look decent. And sometimes I speak properly. You don't think me a soft soap? Me look like big afraid too, no? You think me they are big afraid? Me could have on social media do the things that me I do? You no fool, no fuck. You no just think about it. Just stop and think about what I am saying to you. Just stop and think. Read between the lines. Hey, I me no want to talk, sir. Let me tell you something, see? All who feel say them a bad man and them a this and them a that. Men come to me all the time and say, General, what we can do for you? What we can do for you? Men come to me and say, General, how trouble you? I say, nobody not trouble me. No, man, somebody must trouble you, man. I say, no, man, nobody not trouble me, man. General, what you say, man? You can't in this world and people not trouble you, man. I want to you, man. General, where them there? Moby, where them there? Westmoreland, anywhere them there, you know? If you don't want blood clot here, because you see me and think I'm a decent boy, I'm a afraid, I'm a big afraid, I'm a weak fence. Listen the fuck off. You hear me telling you? And what I did by doing a satirical video speculating about where the star attack, why do you not go attack the star? Where the star attack about entertainer and sportsman. I know Sean Paul name alone, me call several people name. Whole heap of people name. Right now there are whole heap of video online. I say you see and get bold, get jacket. Oh no, I say are the children them. It will affect the children and the children are off limits. The amount of video where the on social media say Usain Bolt get jacket. Why do you not attack Usain Bolt? Why do you not attack the people where I say Usain Bolt? You don't have strength for 119? Because 119 looks soft and decent. You don't know nothing about 119. Foot of hype. Let me tell you this. Foot of hype. No celebrity is off limits. Every celebrity is fair game. Because that is the price you pay to be a celebrity and to get rich. Like how Sean Paul get rich. His private life, his fair game. Every celebrity around the world, in every corner of the world, them private life is fair game, foot hype. So me don't know if you want, come thump me in my face and come me with your ratchet. Tell me if foreign you then you can't travel. And you know say foot hype is a youth on my rate though. Me never want to talk certain things to foot hype and talk to foot hype certain. He's a youth on my rate still in a foot hype. Me I tell you the truth, you know. But if you want war with me, if you are your friend they want, beat me on foot hype. Maybe tell two of my police, a couple of my police friends them, and we meet you somewhere. But you can't come to Jamaica. You can't come to Jamaica foot hype. And the brother where they are foreign, we talk like, man I fuck him in your nose. You talk like I in your nose, you take the with them. Boy, you go chop me in my face. No worry. Donald Trump soon deal with the case. When you get deep, you tell me if you find you make it, and make you chop me in my face. Here? 119 afraid of people. 119 and a big afraid and a coward and a soft soap. Now because you see me there, I swing low with Sean Paul. You think Sean Paul can't frighten me? You think a little uptown youth can't frighten me? Come on. 119.
So far, with over a dozen people either directly or indirectly affected by paternity fraud, no one wants to speak about this because of how difficult a subject this is to confront. We finally found someone who has agreed to share his story with us, who has been directly affected by paternity fraud. We're now on our way to St. Thomas to speak with him.
I recognize I was short. Most of my brothers then were tall because mommy has 7 of us, 1 girl, 6 boys. I was the 3rd boy for mommy, but when I discovered the first child for my father, I recognized that I was not from this stock.
He ignored the whispers he was a jacket all his life until he was 40 years old in the year 2000. By now, the man who fathered him had died. He was and still is an ordained pastor.
One Friday, I went to Morant Bay. My wife was working at Morant Bay Parish Library then, and she worked with a woman by the name of Yvonne. I don't remember her surname. And Yvonne said to me, "Oh, you come into the library?" And I was calling her today, Scotty, and you never answer. So something clicked in my mind. Could this be the brother they said that looks like me?
But he still had to be sure. This man just so happened to be religious as well.
He invited me, that young man, because I know him from Norris, you know.
The man who you found out was your brother?
Yes, man, I know him from Norris.
You knew him from before?
Yes.
Long time?
Yeah, but 2 men look like man. Me never put it, say he could be my brother. So when he called me now, he said he's having a convention. And where he was pastoring is a place in St. Thomas, right in St. Thomas here.
So this man himself is also a pastor?
Yes, he's a pastor.
The man's sister used to watch Mr. Scott preach for years.
They used to see me come and preach at churches, and they would say, "Jesus Christ, what a man look like, Daddy."
Then came an invitation to speak at a convention.
When he invited me to the convention, something clicked in my spirit. Is it that he's inviting me for his wife and children to see me and to ask some thought-provoking question? After the meeting, we exchanged number, and I was saying to myself, why he's so interested in getting my number, but I didn't say anything to him. But there and then, Giovanni, trust me, the Holy Spirit told me, this is your brother.
This is your brother?
Yes. So when I got home, as I got in, my phone rang, and he said, "Mr. Scott." I said, "What, Mr. Coleman?" He said, "Me have something to tell you, you know." And I prayed to him in saying, "You want to tell me so we are brother?" And he started crying.
He started to cry?
He started
What
crying.
was your reaction?
Well, tears well up my eyes too.
He had always dismissed the idea that his biological father was not the man who raised him, until now. He immediately inquired whether he was still alive.
So we asked him, man, that is a live man. And my sister, them may want trouble, you know, because them say, it happened a long time, you know, if you go and trouble the man. But to me see you now, and me say, a death stamp for papa. Me say, fly or fly low. Me have you carry in the family.
They planned to meet up the following day. Mr. Scott didn't sleep that Friday night.
I don't think I slept as I normally do for the entire night because the anticipation was great. So when I got up the Saturday morning and prepared meal, the time he told me that he was coming, he came about 2 minutes after the time. And when he drove up with him, he said, "Come on, Mr. Coleman. I said, I hope he'd cook food early morning." And so we asked him, man, and the way he laugh and talk, he say, "Yes, this is my stock."
Because finally, he saw his features in someone else's face. It was more of the same when he reached the house in Cheswick.
And my sisters actually saw me, and the way they laughed, you know, the joy, the vibes, the camaraderie, you can see that
the DNA
is that close. Man, it's like they knew me a long time. They never even want me to leave the yard.
And then he met his father.
I can't recall seeing him from a distance, but the first time in close proximity, and I hugged. And he didn't cry, but I cried.
He cried?
And when I look at him, just how my nose stay, the way he laugh, the way he see things, I said, "This is my father."
But then, a myriad of questions swirled in his head, along with a myriad of emotions, not all pleasant.
Having hugged him and felt elated, and like that feeling a bit, I start to think now, like I feel like a slight anger. Like, what would it like? Because my brother started to tell me how he taught them to swim and catch fish together. And I was imagining what would it be like to be brought up with him.
So, why did his father stay away for 40 years?
My father told me that my mother said, "Leave the boy alone and don't mess up the boy head because it happened a long time already. Make it just slide." So my father apologized to me, say, "I could have come and see you a long time, but my mother, can't let me tell you, my mother wasn't a simple woman. You know, my mother, like, she rules men." Yeah, like my mother run things in a relationship. Yeah. If my mother said, "This is B," you can't tell her when it's I see.
Having gone through the euphoria of meeting his father, he felt anger building, but not toward any of his parents.
No, just anger within myself. It wasn't directed to anybody. Because having spoke to my father at length, asked him why I'm just knowing you. And he explained, I believe he not coming to see me was really justifiable, knowing that my mother, God, maybe my mother would have even told him, you know, I do something to him for him not to.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed as yet, please do so. I'm becoming a member of the Nation family. Have a productive day. More life, more prosperity. I'm J British. I'm out. Peace.